Hello, my lovelies. It's been so long since I talked to you. And today we're going to talk about very important things. As usual, I'm going to talk to you in terms of metaphysics, quantum physics, physiology, and psychosomatics. And the problem we're talking about today is constipation. Constipation that affecting our hormones, the hormone balance. In my practice for all these years, I always say you can't even start talking about hormone balance, talking about your hormones from thyroid to your ovaries to all of these bad things that happen to women like fibroids, polyps, low progesterone, anything hormonal. If you don't even start talking about your hormones, if you do have heavy digestive problems, bloating, constipation, constant pains and aches in your tummy, you're not digesting your food. How do you know you're not digesting your food? This is that bloating. Almost everybody has that bloating nowadays. And the thing is, I always talk about metaphysics too. I always talk about in terms of your soul and body and mind. And when we talk about constipation today, I'm going to talk about all three of these aspects. Also, it is so many videos online on YouTube, Google it, whatever, where people talk about why something happening, why hormone imbalance happening, why constipation is happening, all of these. And I'm going to mention it slightly in this video, but the main thing for me is give you practical tools. In all of my courses, I don't get too much, well, I have a lot of videos that get into explaining to you what's going on in your body, but the main thing is give you the tools. So, okay, I get it. The constipation is happening because of our nervous system is not working the way it's supposed to, because our brain is not working the way it's supposed to. Actually, brain and constipation, they really connected to each other. It's because our hormones like thyroid is not functioning the way it's supposed to, and constipation causing the thyroid problems and thyroid problems causing constipation. It is because our liver is not making healthy bile. Bile is not flowing. That's causing constipation. It's because of that the bacteria yeast parasites accumulating in the small intestine, paralyzing the muscles, causing constipation. It's because we're sitting in front of the computer all day. Sometimes we're not walking enough. Sometimes we have problems, actually very important thing in our spine, where you basically have hidden scoliosis or lordosis. It's when your posture is messed up and those nerves are pinched, the nerves that coming from your intestines, from your abdominal organs to your spine, to your brain, and from brain to your spine to your organs. Sometimes there are adhesions in your fascia, very important. So basically things are squished in your belly. That's important too. So a lot of different things that attribute to constipation. And actually it's not a rocket science. It sounds like a lot, but we can do practical steps, little, that's going to take you literally 4-5 minutes a day to correct all of them, from like your nervous system to your muscles, to your fascia, to your spine, the bacteria, the bile, thyroid, everything we're gonna cover in this 20-minute video, or I'll try to do so. So it's all one big picture, right? And it's important to take it as a puzzle. You want to have a picture put together in front of you, and it's like a pieces of the puzzle. You take one piece, very cold-blooded. Fear is the biggest reason for constipation. And you need to understand, we're having fear reaction that affect our nerve and signal to our whole digestion. Fear always signal to your digestion, turned off. And when your digestion is turned off, you're not digesting your food, process is not happening, and that's where all of your the gut is a very lazy dude. It like stops. So the fear can be like fear about the money, fear about, oh my god, I don't have time to cook dinner for kids. All of this, you don't even understand how many fear. It can be like, I have constipation, I don't know what to do about it, everything is doomed, the food is bad, air is bad, everything is bad, my relationship is bad. We always concentrate on fear first. And I want you to switch. You can set your alarm or whatever it is to remind yourself, write it down right now. When you have a problem, even if it's like 5 minutes, like I need to cook something for my kids and I don't know what, or to big problem like, I don't know, I want to switch the job or divorce or get married, whatever, or like the politics. Think about your fears and always think, if I have love, I don't have fear anymore. So when you think about problem, I don't have something to cook for my children, think about, oh, I love them so much, I can just, talk to them, we figure it out, one day is fine. So love for yourself first. Maybe some problems don't even worth the attention. Maybe some problems worth for you to understand, I come first. When you have this self-love for yourself, the fear goes away. So with love for yourself, you're thinking about, something is going on in my body. I'm always constipated. So now let's have a route. Let's have all of these puzzle pieces, put them together, and we not going to think in terms of fear. You look at all of these videos, you look at all of this information coming to you about your hormones, about your health, and people saying, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, don't do this, do that. And you're like, holy moly, there is so much information, and that gives you fear that you're missing out, that you're doing something wrong. So stop all of that and find love. Find love for yourself and think about, I'm doing everything right. Every moment, every single moment in my life, if I'm trying to find a solution, if I'm doing the steps, I have my goal, health, wealth, kids, relationship, I have this goal, and I'm slowly, one by one, coming to that, I'm doing everything right. There are no mistakes. As long as you're not laying down on a sofa getting drunk. Even that has its own place and time. You know what? So please, the very first thing that you got to change is get out of this fucking fear that other people, the matrix, the videos, everybody's telling you you're doing something wrong. Forget, you're doing everything right. Just find the next piece of a puzzle for whatever problem it is and put it in front of you. Nicely, calmly, from saying, I am the one who doing everything right. Even if the whole gang, they're on YouTube or Amazon or Instagram saying that you're doing that wrong, because for everything that you want to fix in your life, this is matrix, pay attention. You have an idea and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna eat, they said it's good to eat more fat. All of a sudden start coming videos saying your fat is bad. As soon as you decide, oh, I'm gonna eat more carbs, you're gonna start seeing videos about like carbs being bad for you, because it's a never-ending process. You're going to see something that's gonna make it very shaky to stick to your decision. So only one decision you need to remember. I am doing everything right. And you will see it. Whatever information coming to you, you pause and you think, okay, I know all the answers. What is my next puzzle? And your next puzzle is to try something that resonates with you. okay, this person on YouTube sound pretty cool. I'll try their way and stick with this for just a little bit and see how does it make you feel. Maybe you try their courses, maybe, and they have a structure, maybe just one video and you take it and you take another video from another person, but do it calmly from the state I'm experimenting, I'm building my Lego puzzle, my beautiful castle, whatever it is on your Lego picture, right? One piece, put it there. One piece, put it there. And at the end, I promise you, in a matter of a weeks and months, you're going to have what you want. But when you not loving yourself enough to decide that you're a grown-up person and you're making your own decision, you're listening to your soul, to your inner wisdom, to your inner strength, when you give up yourself to everybody's opinion, it's like seesaw. You're putting the pieces of a puzzle together and somebody told you, no, those are wrong. And you're taking everything off. And you're trying their way and you're taking everything off. And you're trying their way. And you see what I'm saying? You will never have your full picture together. So it's very important. Stop the fear. Stop believing everything. Like I talked to one of my clients today and we talk about all of these reports that food is bad, water is bad, don't drink coffee, don't do this, don't do that. Have you ever been in that lab that's analyzed that food? Have you ever looked at it yourself? No. Our perception of a world around us, about politics, about health, about diet, about what's good or bad, is based on other people's opinions. You see what I'm saying? So if they're saying the whole planet is doomed, politics go to hell, that food is crappy, water is crappy, it is crappy for you. But if you don't put your attention to all of these fears around you, and you're like, what do I have that is real? I have my body, I have my husband, my kids, my mom, I don't know. Even if she lives somewhere else, even her is not real until she comes to your house. And that, watch my other videos about how to deal with your mom, amazing. But if she annoys you, but that's fear too, right? Nobody has any right to put fear in your reality. Rule number 2, okay? Choose love to yourself over any fear, any information out there. Second one, nobody has the right to make you scared. So leave all of them and like, oh, I like this information. Why don't we pretend food is not crappy? And it's not going to be when you put it in your mouth, I promise you. Because you've never been in that lab. And there are so many industries, they ordering these scary articles about each other. This is a whole new world of how they make you scared and they take your money from you. But another thing, if you get even deeper, it's all the game. Nobody wants to make you scared. You make yourself scared. Nobody can offend you until you're getting offended. Nobody can hurt you until you let them to hurt you, okay? It's very real. So, about practical steps. In terms of psychosomatics, it's very important, my God's telling me, very important to remember that your digestion, your intestines is your muscle. And if you're a very weak person, you think you're a weak person. A weak person is the one who don't trust their own opinion about this world. Like I already said, if you let everybody to manipulate your opinion, you're a weak person. And then you have a very weak digestion. Then you have the bloating, because all of that information you take from other people, you don't know how to digest it. So you not digesting that information. You're not digesting it properly. So that means anything that you put in your soul, in your mind, in your brain, in your body, you're not digesting. Because everything that's happening in your physical body, it's a reflection of your mental body. What's going on in your brain. So stop taking all of the people information. Stop putting garbage in your mind, in your heart, and in your body. and strengthen your own opinion. When you become stronger, it's like, I don't care what you said, that the whole world going to hell. I see beautiful people. I see beauty in it. I know that I'm buying organic food. It's totally fine. My water is not crappy, or, well, maybe it is crappy, so I switch to this one. Become an adult. Adult is the one who has wisdom, because adults are parents, right? To be parents, we need to have wisdom, we need to have love, we need to have patience. So have this wisdom, love, patience with yourself. Don't let the fear affect you. So your opinion is the most important one. If you think cat is alive, it's alive. If you think cat is dead, it's dead. Google it. It's a pretty cool experiment they did. Okay, so whatever you believe in will become your truth. Absolutely. And there is a lot more in this world than just believing other people's opinions. Another very important thing is in psychosomatics is protecting your boundaries. You can tell people, even people who love you, you can tell them your truth. Don't hold it in. When you have the constipation, when you constantly want to say, hey, don't talk to me like that, but you swallow it. When you tell somebody, I don't like this is, and you swallow it. Every time you swallow something that you want to say your truth, it's becoming constipation. Another very important thing is to be scared to change something. Okay. Don't think, another thing is to get from, okay, my opinion is important, to, I feel inside that where I'm going, what's happening to me is not serving me anymore. It doesn't work anymore, but I'm still sticking to it because it's safe or because I'm scared to try something new. The more you try something new, from your hobbies to the church you're going, I don't know, to new clothes, to a new way of thinking, to believing something new, to researching something new, the less constipation you have. This is the psychosomatic part, some of it. Let's get to very physical part. One of the most important things when we're talking, 3 things I want you to pay attention today. I don't want to make this video too long. If you want to more in-depth information, there is my course Tree of Life that help you with all of the things that I'm gonna talk about in terms of the very physical tools, how to change constipation, but let's go through some of them. The very first thing is whatever happening in your body, constipation is horrible. It's absolutely damaging. It's an enemy number 1. So whatever we do to fix it fast, herbs. Use the herbs. One of my favorite one is senna, senna. It is, some people are scared of it. Some people are saying it's bad, but senna, absolutely amazing herb. People say you can get addicted to it. So what? I better spend my first of all, you're not getting addicted to it. Second of all, if my digestion, if I have freaking years of constipation, I have a choice either to live with herbs, which, we use herbs for some time and I tell you how to fix it so you don't have to use them forever, or I have constipation. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll try to use senna or another amazing herb, Cascara sagrada. They can start moving things fast. So senna, I recommend in my courses, I recommend wormwood, very bitter herb. Why I like wormwood? Because it is safe, long-term, and amazing herb in terms of helping to get your microbiome in order. Okay, some of the, like black walnut, for example, like you can only use it short term, otherwise it's becoming pretty toxic for your body. And wormwood, you can use it for a long time. It's good for you spiritually, amazing. If you wanna have and be enlightened and upgraded in terms of metaphysics, use wormwood. It is safe and it also bitter. Wormwood help to release that bile from your liver, and when we have that bile flow, all of a sudden we remove the bacteria that cause constipation, that SIBO, that overgrowth, that bloating, and also we cleanse your liver, which helping your hormones right away, and also that bile helps the constipation. So I really highly respect the combination of two herbs, wormwood and senna. And then you make your own little decoction. You mix, you use coffee grinder, you find loose herb on Amazon, or better, like some pharmacy or specialized stores where you can buy loose leaf herbs. Like you can, don't buy super expensive little bitty supplements. You can buy loose leaf, couple bags of senna and wormwood. You mix them together. You do teaspoon on maybe like 8 ounces. And before every meal, or whenever you can remember, fear is the enemy. If you miss it, if it's like not the way Alisa says it, it's okay. Just through the day, start drinking it. Preferably before the food, because the bitter, the bile, it helping the digestion. So if you start sipping it, you start going to the bathroom right away. You can use that loose leaves, or if you absolutely like your lifestyle, like, oh, Lisa, I'm not gonna mix, I'm not doing all of this, just get the supplement. Cascara Sagrada, senna in supplements with every heavy meal. Like take one with breakfast, one with lunch, spread it through your day so you could start going. Okay, but senna and wormwood, amazing for microbiome, for SIBO, for bloating, for all of this nonsense, and for your hormones. Another thing is, this is in terms of the herbs. Help your body with herbs. Please don't sit there with constipation. They start moving. You can use a little bit of more senna. Like, this is not a medical advice, remember? You're not like working with me, not my courses. So this is all I'm sharing with you, my knowledge that helped me and all of the people I work with. Another very important thing what can help is, and you don't need to be scared of it, it's actually a little bit of caffeine. Green tea, matcha. I'm very highly liking pre-workout, good pre-workout drinks. This one is veg. It is sweetened with stevia, so it's good for blood sugar. It has clean ingredients in it, and it has the amino acids, and it has the right type of caffeine that is very moving. So actually, pre-workout drink not only help you going in the gym, but it also help you going in the bathroom. If you do the combination of, this one is veg, VEDGE pre-workout, good one. Total War pre-workout drink is good. Do your own research. Pre-workout drink, more water, hot water. Sip through the day. Like, make yourself a thermos of hot water and just sip it. Sip it through a day. The herbs and pre-workout drinks start, even very stubborn gut, start going. This is one thing. This is the one that helps right away. Another one that helps right away, freaking abdominal massage. Why I say freaking, it's just because from every video, everywhere, I say, and I see how much it helps people. But nobody ever taught us, nobody ever told me when I had lifelong constipation that just regular myself abdominal massage, when you take, I don't know, a tennis ball, your phone, your hands, and you go to your intestines and you make it work. You go in there and you press and you squeeze and you scoop and you just make it work. You're getting the blood flow and lymph flow in and out. You're having the fascia. You're helping the nerves getting loose. You start moving that thing. God is a very lazy dude. It's like you exercise your muscle in the gym the same way you can exercise your abdomens with your own hands. Do that massage. And I have the videos about abdominal massage. Watch them. I talk about this in my courses. It's just like one of the tools that can save your life. People say they see more progress than like 6 months of using supplements. Use the massage. Another thing is stomach vacuum exercise. You exhale all the air, you suck your tummy, and you hold it. Any type of exercising, exercise the abdomens, ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies who had pregnancies. Okay, you just literally can take your hands and scoop it. We need to put our organs in its place. If you've never been pregnant, we have gravity on this earth. Our organs are just misplaced. Sometimes that's just the single problem where people have constipation. And after they do abdominal massage, also you can even find massage therapists that can help you. Find good chiropractor that can put your spine, or maybe it's like too much, maybe osteopath, somebody who can help you with your spine and do some exercise, yoga maybe, and do the abdominal massage, and you'll see, holy moly, that alone helping constipation. So the next one is the minerals. Absolutely amazing thing can be liquid minerals. Just Google it, Amazon it, liquid minerals. You're adding them to your water. Water needs to have the right mineral balance, and minerals, absolutely, potassium, magnesium, sodium too, absolutely essential for energy in our body, for electrolytes, so that water getting inside of the cell, giving it energy, and also hydrating intestines, those intestines. You know, the minerals can help you so much. Magnesium, if you have constipation, magnesium and potassium together, I would recommend higher doses. Then, of course, my favorite mineral forever and ever is iodine. Iodine, a lot of people, women especially with fibroids, and you know, fibroids, endometriosis, that can have spikes, that can have inflammation in your intestine. They create very physical restrictions and barriers for your poop to move in your intestines. And iodine alone resolves women's cysts, fibroids, eases endometriosis. It's amazing what it can do for women's health. I have videos about it. I have it in my Tree of Life, the whole iodine protocol. It can help your metabolism, and you know, it can help everything move in your intestines, because if you have slow metabolism, your thyroid is not working properly, nothing moves. And your thyroid is not working properly because liver and the bile is not flowing, and it's a lot of bacteria accumulates, and it's you know, it's one big circle. It's something that we can break. Iodine is one of the miracle minerals that can help with that, but you have to have the whole protocol, and I talk about it in other videos. And in my Tree of Life, the link should be under the video. So, and I also have the videos on YouTube about the whole, like my whole iodine protocol is there if you wanna get it. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. It's pretty new, and I don't know. I think I would like for you to get my other videos. Practical steps, remember? So, liver, bile, remember wormwood, bitter herbs. Everything is bitter. A little bit of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar can be problematic when you have just overgrowth of that bacteria. And I tell you the very cool tool how to restart that bloating, that microbiome, that cravings very fast is practice called Shank Prakshalana. Just Google it. This is amazing practice. When you take salty water, you do some yoga exercises, and it flushes out a ton of bacteria that cause bloating, that clogging your liver, that clogging your intestines. But it's Shank Prakshalana, the amazing practice that we're going to talk about it in its own video. But bitter herbs, any bitter herbs, then minerals for your liver, and also please remember sunflower lecithin. Lecithin help to form that bile, liquid, luscious bile that can wash away the bacteria. Sunflower lecithin, if you add it to your smoothies, and people use very expensive like phosphatidylcholine supplements, that fatty acid, adding them to build your bile, and also it builds healthy cell membrane. So healthy cells where hormones can get in, toxins can get out, very important for your hormone balance. But I don't want to make it too complicated. Just remember, lecithin help you poop, real good for your liver. So use that one. And also remember, when you victimize yourself, again, let everybody give you their stinking false fears. When you have something, you always think you have not enough. Think about your life. When you think like you don't have enough love, don't have enough money, don't have enough this, you're never going to have enough. I got to the point in my life, like at one point, I had lots of money and I was feeling like a victim, and nothing was never enough, until I almost lost my health, thinking that I'm helping other people and making money. And I had pretty good amount of money for myself, but I was so miserable and I had the lack of it, and I was losing my health. And then I lost it all. And I learned how to have enough in everyday life, because you live only one day, my dear. I live only one day. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Everything that happened yesterday is already poof, myth. It doesn't happen. It's a program that lives in you. But we constantly think we're lacking of something. Nobody's standing by your with a knife in your throat and telling you have to get out of the house because you didn't pay it. It's all an illusion. At this moment, every time, you and a millionaire, what's the difference? Well, they have some millions in their bank, but it doesn't make a huge change in your perception of this life. You know what I mean? What's the difference? You in your house, you have something to eat, you have people around you who can disappear, die, or like something can happen tomorrow. But I don't want to put the fear in you. I'm just like, appreciate what you have right now. Switch from thinking lack or I don't have enough to, geez, thank you, I have $20, I can go buy a freaking lottery ticket, yay. You know what I mean? You always have enough. You always have enough. And it can change like this. Tomorrow you can win a lottery ticket. You really can. So don't think it's like dream like a child. Become the one who plays this life. Because tomorrow we don't know. Maybe everybody loses their money and you're not going to feel that miserable anymore. Nobody's going to be a millionaire anymore. You know what I mean? Just kidding, but still. If that makes you feel better, I just want to make you feel better. But or you can win that big jackpot and you're gonna have $20 million. You don't know what's gonna happen. What if you pretend like you're gonna win the lottery? What if you pretend like fairy godmother gonna do something for you? What if you pretend like all of a sudden one of your prayers is gonna be heard by God? What if you pretend and keep that state of mind that your life is getting better and better and better? What if you consciously make an effort to concentrate on your brain, on yourself, and think about, it's getting better. My world is taking care of me. All of a sudden, I feel like the whole world is taking care of me. Just keep that thought. I am the one who doesn't make mistakes. I don't know, something good is going to happen in my life. Something good's coming. You know it's coming. You know your soul telling you good is coming. Just keep that thought. It is coming. Tomorrow it's going to be better. But because all of these fears and all of these 1,000 thoughts start bloating in our head, what if it's going to be doomed? What if it's going to be good? You know, what if it's something, what if tomorrow I don't have money to pay? What if somebody send you a check? What if something happens? What if you switch your mind from lacking and fear to love and excitement? What if magic is happening? Because let me tell you, This world is going somewhere magical. It is happening in your life, in the whole world. You have to admit it. Something big and cool happening in this world, okay? That's where I want you to shift your focus to. Okay, so let's forget about adrenaline. That's the old world. Let's concentrate on magic, minerals, bitter herbs, massage, abdominal massage, and one vitamin. Well, actually, a lot of vitamins can help you. But one vitamin, if you have constipation, I want you to concentrate on. It's a vitamin B1 in the form of benfotiamine. Why I like benfotiamine? Because I think it works better, but you can just find B1 and it has to be the right dose. Don't be scared to increase it a little bit. It says take like 1200 milligrams. It took me 100, like it took me triple dose for a while to see amazing changes in my nervous system, because this vitamin B1 affects your nervous system. Your nervous system is like this. If you have constipation, it's so used to living in this fear-based run, fight, flight, everything is doomed. So we need to relax your nervous system. We're switching your thoughts into shit, something magic is happening, and we're helping it to relax with B1 vitamin. Everything I talk about, there is a ton of videos, information, Google it, you'll find it. Also, if you want like very structured, you know, my course is going to be under this video. Subscribe to the channel too. But I lost what I was talking about. Go and do the research B1 vitamins. Of course, B3, B2, very helpful if you talk about iodine, but I don't want to make it too complicated. B1, the dose, the right dose. If you take too much, it can become pretty jitterous. If you take too low, you're not going to see the effect. If you find that sweet spot, I promise you, whoops, your constipation going to disappear. And of course, those bacteria, they need to know who is in charge in this body. Stop being scared of your own animal kingdom that lives inside of you, that is bacteria parasites. You don't need to fight them. You need to put them in order, okay? Because this fight, you're going to lose. The animal kingdom, they're very smart. You know, in metaphysical world, they say it's all of these entities and demons, and in physical world, they say all these parasites, and it's actually the same thing, right? Because your microbiome is your animal kingdom. They have their own biofield that's suppressing yours. That's why you have all these fears and scary emotions, and you attract all this bullshit and scary people that makes in everything. Like your kids don't listen to you, your husband is not doing what they're supposed to do, because your own emotions, your brain, the bacteria, you're the king for them, and you're scared of them. You're always trying to see how you can fight your husband, how you can make the whole world better, how you can fight your, like, whatever's happening in your body. Stop that. Stop being scared. Stop fighting. It's time to show them who is the God here. You are. You live one day, and I talk about it in my quantum leap, one day quantum leap, and I'm actually opening quantum body course. You're welcome to come, and I'll show you how to show them who is the God here, and you'll see everything start changing. But now I'm talking too much. I'm gonna wrap it up, this video. And yes, psychosomatics, very important. Stop living in fear. B vitamins, pre-workout, bitter herbs, minerals, potassium, magnesium, not the little bitty 500 of magnesium. They say to fight the constipation, you need at least almost 2000. So it's probably taking magnesium 3 times of the day, and you got to do what you got to do. So you don't have to live with constipation, because constipation ruins your whole body, literally. If you want to find an enemy, that's your enemy. Whatever we do, my dear, to live without constipation. Okay, that's it for right now. I made it too long. Subscribe, like, talk to me. Always can talk to me. Send me a message, Instagram, Facebook. Come to my course. I love you so much. Please stop believing everybody. Stop living in fear. And no, Google the Schumann resonance. Google what's happening going from fourth dimension to fifth dimension. The world is that close to magic being shown to us. Okay, right now it's like a little bit hidden, but the research that's been shown that our body is transitioning to something absolutely new is here. You just have to dig into this. It's amazing what we can do to our own bodies. Our own body is gonna listen to us when you show your body that love instead of fear. When you show your body who is the king, who is the God here. Your physical nature, your animal kingdom is gonna get in order and say, yes, my dear, I'm here to serve you. I'm not here to mess you up. And of course, I have the whole protocols how to help this bacteria to get in order and to obey you. The bacteria, the parasites, because for some time I spent a big chunk of my career thinking that your microbiome is something that we have to fight. No, we need to show them so much love that they start serving us. Okay, love you bunch. Bye-bye.